guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a little what I got for Christmas book edition. Also, I'm sorry if my voice sounds weird. Either I'm getting sick or the change in weather is getting to me. Yeah, I can hear it in my head. It's not sounding great, but we're gonna keep it pushing. So, because I didn't want to wait any longer to show you these books, because also I'm so excited to put them away on my TBR shelf, and I'm organizing my books in a new way because I have so many new ones. So I wanted to get this out so I could start doing that because I'm excited. But yeah, let's just get right into this. Half of these I did pick out myself, and then the other half were gifted and a surprise. So I'll show you the surprise ones first. So first we have Graveyard Shift by M.L. Rio. This was the author of my favorite book of the year, If We Were Villains. And yeah, this was a surprise to open. I'm really excited to get into it. It was on my TBR, and I definitely want to read more by this author because I was such a fan of that book. So this is from my parents. And then next, I actually did pick this one out with my mom. We went to the bookstore together a couple months ago, and I picked out The Striker by Anna Huang because I read almost every book she writes. I haven't finished the King of like Sloth and Wrath series, but I did the Twisted series, and I love a sports romance, so I have a feeling I'm gonna enjoy this. Though this is fucking huge. Like, how many pages is this? This is almost 600 pages. Seems a bit ridiculous, but you know I'm gonna eat it up most likely because I think it's a soccer player, but I think a British soccer player. They say footballer and we don't say footballer. Anyway, and then a ballerina. So yeah, that sounds right up my alley. Next, I actually haven't heard of this. This is The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst. My mom got this for me. She picked this out. Yeah, it seems like very fantasy, like storybook vibes. I'm excited. Like a Hallmark rom-com full of mythical creatures and fueled by cinnamon rolls and magic, The Spell Shop will heal your heart and feed your soul. This almost seems like the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. Like, at least the cover is giving me the same vibes as that, but yeah, this is just so cute too. Like, I'm really excited to read this. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Next, this is from my aunt, A Broken Blade. This is also on my TBR. I've definitely been in a fantasy era lately, so I'm excited to get into this. We have a quote from Chloe Gong on the back, which love her. But yeah, she's the king's favorite assassin. Yeah, I think she's sent to hunt down someone, and I have a feeling this is going to be enemies to lovers. If there's romance in this, I have a feeling there is, if Tears have picked it out. I'll have to ask her if she read this, but I'm really excited. I've seen a lot of people talk about this, and yeah, once again, in my fantasy era, I think this will be really fun. Next, we have The Atlas Complex. This is the third in the trilogy, The Atlas Six. I have been reading this I've been reading the past two books, and I really enjoyed them. I'm very excited to see how it all comes together in the finale for this. I was reading reviews and people didn't seem to be happy about how it ended, but I'm usually a pretty easy critic, so I have a feeling I'm gonna enjoy it. And honestly, I have no idea what's gonna happen. And I think it was good that I kind of like spaced these out a little bit, so when I pick this up again, it'll be like exciting to get back into the world. So I'm excited to finish this series. Okay, next are the ones I picked out. We went to Barnes & Noble right after Christmas because I had to exchange one book that I already had, and then my brother didn't give me a Christmas gift. He got me like half of a Christmas gift, so I made him get me more books. And then one of my other Christmas gifts didn't work out, so yeah. These are basically all for my mom because my mom does sponsor my brother's gifts too. So thank you, Mom. I love getting to pick out books too, so this was a gift in and of itself. First we have Under Lock and Key by Lana Ferguson. Yeah, I've been reading a lot of Lana Ferguson lately. I did The Fake Mate this year. I just finished The Game Changer. So this seemed really fun and different. I think he's the Loch Ness Monster, but I could be misinterpreting the back of it, but that's kind of the vibe I was getting. Either way, like, it seems to have like kind of like a fantasy, like contemporary fantasy vibe on top of romance. Yeah, apparently like something, her family's like connected to the Loch Ness Monster. Honestly, I don't know. It seems fun, it seems different, I'm excited. Next, this book really just got me. Like, look at this. This is gorgeous. My sister picked it up, and it looks fun. And I think this is the same author who did like A Million Kisses in My Lifetime, which I don't think I've read. But yeah, the cover really got me, and also the back did too. Yeah, it's prep school. He's a football player. She's super popular, and they don't like each other at first, but seem to, you know, obviously form a romance. So this looks like it could be really fun. Next, we have One Dark Window. I've seen this literally everywhere. I'm convinced that my mom has this book. Like, I swear I've seen this on someone's bookshelf. Maybe it was on Tirza's, but my mom insisted that she hadn't read this, so I don't know. But yeah, I think this is a duology, and it just looks really cool. Yeah, it seems like kind of like dark fantasy. She makes a deal with like a monster. Yeah, so I was looking at this, and one of the workers at Barnes & Noble recommended this to me, which I literally had never heard of. It's called Ledge. It's a trilogy. I'm gonna read you the back because I haven't read this, so. I read the back of it before I purchased, obviously, but I haven't read the book, and I haven't heard enough about it to give you, you know, a synopsis. In a place known as the Ledge, a civilization is trapped by a vast chasm. I think that's how you say that. And sheer mountain face. Rations are small, living is tough, and there is no escape without befalling a deathly drop. What's more, every season, the people must present themselves as a sacrifice to the Glacians, mysterious and vicious winged creatures who reside beyond the ledge. Dawson has so far avoided the annual culling, but her luck has run out. She is ripped from her icy home with no idea what will happen to her. Enslaved, murdered, worse. Fortunately, a half-Glacian called Rion offers to help them both escape. But how can she trust one of the very creatures that plagued her life? Dawson is a survivor, and she's not afraid to cut anyone down to live. With a slow-burning romance, high stakes, and even higher rewards, this richly created new fantasy series by popular TikToker, Stacey McEwan, will keep you gripped till the very end. I don't love the TikTok thing because a lot of times overhyped. I definitely missed that part when I was reading the back. But I also love to take people's recommendations. So yeah, the fact that she saw me looking at that other book and said that I would like this one, was very intriguing. So I hope this is good, and honestly, maybe this is popular and I just have missed it, but if it's not, then I love to have an unknown rec. So I'm excited to get into that. Woo, my pile almost just fell and knocked over my iced coffee. I'm gonna move over here. Okay, and finally we have Spectacular by Stephanie Garber. This is the little like holiday novella. I just finished the trilogy in December. Perfect time of the year to read it, in my opinion. And I specifically wanted to finish it in time to read this during the holiday season. Alas, that did not happen, but also I'm glad it didn't because I didn't have to buy this for myself. I got this as a gift. Yeah, it just looks like really cool. Like there's a bunch of illustrations throughout. The font text does make me feel like I'm back in middle school, but no problem. It is a YA, so that is on me. God, I hate these stickers. But yeah, I'm excited to read this. I really enjoyed reading the trilogy last month, so I'm excited to go back into the world. Like, it's making me want to reread Once Upon a Broken Heart. That was just so good too. So yeah, that was the last book I got. I'm super excited to get into all of these and to make my new little TBR shelf. Well, I have currently I have like one shelf for my TBR. I think I'm gonna need to make it into two because or I can like start putting these away with other books, but I don't like to have my books that I haven't read in with the books I have read. So I don't know. We're doing some reorganizing. I'm gonna spin you around. Filled up this shelf with more books because it was only, oh, and I also showed you the books. I'm filming what I read in November, December after this. But yeah, I'm running out of space for books, so I've tried to get more intentional with the organization for them. But yeah, that is all the books I got for Christmas this year. So thankful. I love getting books as gifts. Yeah, so love my family and hope you had a good Christmas if you celebrate. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.